Hi guys, welcome back to Life with Keiko. Today's video is going to be a little bit more about where I work, which is Amazon. A lot of people have questions. Sometimes they ask me stuff, so I just thought I'd do a quick little video of the hiring process, the main questions that I get, and just stuff like that. So like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can get into the video. Thank you. I will be putting up screenshots in a video throughout this video so you guys can see what I'm talking about, just so you can have a better image of how everything went for me as far as getting hired and then what it's like now being there. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is the hiring process. And I'm gonna be looking over here because I haven't gotten a stand to hold multiple devices yet, so I'm using my Mac over here and then my camera over here. So the first thing is I applied one night at work, and then literally I was able to schedule my drug test for the next morning. So I applied one night, and then the next morning I went in and did the drug test, and they explained the sign-on bonus, and just, you know, my schedule, which is Thursday to Monday. So I waited for the background check, then the drug test came back, everything was good. So they sent me an email, I believe maybe a day or two within after me taking the drug test. So they sent it, and basically they were saying my start date, what it was going to be, how much I was going to be paid, my shift details, and to be on the lookout just for, you know, e-docs and stuff like that from when you first got hired. So when you complete all of that stuff, I will insert a picture right here. It has this start date, you know, your application's finished, then your appointment, which is your drug test, and then your first start date. So it's gonna tell you where you're at, then it'll have the job ID, and it'll have your start date, which for me it was February 10th, and then it'll have your pay rate. So Amazon does pay weekly every Friday, and that is the best thing for me. I love getting paid weekly. I love it. So now we can go ahead and fast forward to my first day at Amazon, which was again February 10th, and my shift was from 6 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. So I went in February 10th. That was a Thursday, I believe, and it was super easy. When I got there, there was someone out front waiting for the new hires, and she gave us our badges, and she told us, you know, just wait to the side, the learning ambassadors will come get you. So the learning ambassadors are basically your trainers. They're who's going to train you, you know, you're with for the next couple days. So we were walking and finally we got to our spot. So that is my badge. And then they put like a green sticker because I got all my COVID shots or whatever. So that happened. And of course we went through the normal orientation things. But the main thing that we talked about was the HSE app, and I'll go ahead and drop a picture right here of what it looks like. So if you are planning on, you know, going to orientation or something, you have the app downloaded, because that's what I did. And typically your username is at the top of your badge. App has everything that you need, and I'll include screenshots so you guys can see. The first screenshot that I will drop right now is going to be my schedule. So right here, this is where you can see your days that you're gonna work, the days that, you know, need attention, which is the red, and usually that just means something happened with your timesheet, something happened with your clock out, or you left early and they just want to confirm that you did leave early, something small like that. They also show you your payday, which is Friday. So with this, you can click also on the times tab, and when you click on the times tab, you're going to find your time off, your vacation, your UPT, and basically the UPT is the unpaid time that you accumulate every week when you get paid. PTO is the paid time off that you accumulate, but I believe it's only 48 hours per year that you get to accumulate, and then they stop it. And then, you know, you have stuff like jury duty and COVID, sick leave, things like that. So, here you are just able to see all of your hours that you have used, all the hours that you have currently. So if you need to take off, you're able to do that. And you can do that within the app, and you can request the time off, and you're able to choose, you know, which hours you want to use and what happened and things of that nature. So the next thing on this app that is really helpful is the pay period breakdown. So it shows you your hourly pay, it shows you the day you'll be paid, and then it also shows you the dates that you'll be getting paid for. And it also allows you to go back and forth between older dates and things like that. So within that, if you scroll down on the app, it has regular hours worked, voluntary time off, personal time off, and unpaid time. So basically, it'll break down for you how many hours that you worked, how many hours you used of the UPT, if you did use it. So it's like basically giving you a really clear understanding of what position you're in as far as how many hours you worked, like how many hours you're earning money for versus your VTO, how many hours you took time off. So it's pretty clear. It's kind of hard to like mess up or get mistaken on what you have. And again, you can also see the hourly pay, and I'll drop a screenshot soon here, probably right now, about it. The last thing that I wanted to talk about in the app, VTO, my favorite tab of the day. And it's my favorite tab of the day because that means I don't have to use my UPT. And if you work at Amazon and you know about that UPT, you know that day they will send out a message, and I'll drop like a screenshot of what a message looks like, and it'll say, hey, you have VTO available from this day, from this time to this time, and you can accept it. And it usually shows you like how much time you have until the offer expires. Amazon has a thing where it's like if you go negative into your UPT, then they automatically kind of fire you. Announce this. Jeff said, and cut it, you're gone, I don't need you anymore, he's done with us. So but I know like every quarter or something they give you 20 hours, and so April 1st was that quarter for us, and they gave us 20 extra hours. So as long as y'all don't go into the negative with the UPT, the Amazon don't care what you do. As long as you don't go into negative, they're best friends with you. But as soon as you go into the negative, they send you an email and you're gone. Well, at least that's what I was told. I've never been to the negative, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is my position. So I am a packer. The sorters sort everything and the item drops down, I believe, and they put everything in the cubby. And then within the cubby, there's the items. So there's a screen that I also put up, and on that screen, there's going to be the box size, the items, and basically everything you need to know. Just the box, again, the box size, how many items. And so there's also at the bottom of the screen, it's going to show you which cubby to go to, and that cubby is going to be lit up with your color. Sometimes it's a solid color, sometimes the color will blink, so whatever color that is, you have to look and find it. Sometimes the things are broke, so you got to look and see, and I'll insert a picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about too. So I grabbed the box size again. You know, there's a little tape dispenser. I hit the tape, box the box up. I grab the items. There's a school. You scan them, put the items in the thing, you know, get bubble wrap, hit the tape, boom, 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 box it, put it on the conveyor belt. And that is pretty much what I do until my break times. And my break times, the first one is 8:15, and it's a 15-minute break, so 8:15 to 8:30. And then we go back, and what happens is we go to lunch at 10:30. So we have a 30-minute break. So 10:30 to 11 is our lunch time. Then we have 12:45 to 1 as our last break time, because again we get off at 2:30. So the break times are pretty nice because it does break up a lot. Like I said, you know, you have some issues, but overall I really do not have an issue with it. It's not somewhere that I'm going to stay for a while. My next video is going to be for the car lovers. If you're a car lover, you do want to watch this next video because it's going to be a little tour of my boyfriend's 370Z that he's worked so hard for, and he's put all his time, money, sweat, and tears. Yay. So I figured that would be really good for you guys to see, because I really do like the cars, and I'm Japanese, so I'll be holla if you want some to yo. Jump, 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 jump. So yeah. So like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys have any questions about Amazon, or if you guys have any thing that you want to see, excuse me, specifically in the next video with the car. Go ahead and let me know and drop it in the comments. Hopefully this was a little informative if you are looking for any insight on Amazon, and have a great night. Thank you. Bye.